phone died. I didn't even know, I was still talking and everything. It took me a while to realise. I don't even know what I was talking about now neither. I know we're talking about trays and stuff. One for each colour. How can you cope with only using one tray to do something? What was you actually doing? Was it a picture or an item? Oh yeah, we're talking about these donuts actually, weren't I? I'll just show you quickly. If I can squeeze them, as many on as I can. Oh, there's 9 in total. This is the one I still haven't done. If I put it in the light properly, can you see it bumpy? That's just where the glue is. So when I'm using my pen to put the colours on, my pen is stronger than the glue. So I've had to do them all with tweezers. And then to keep them safe, a piece of cork on top of them all. Just keep a bit of pressure on them. But all these have been done with tweezers. They take forever. But I'm just down to one. And that's it. But this is what's holding up my trays, my good trays. So I'm having to use rubbish trays at the minute. But I managed to get them all. I had to check loads of them, chuck loads of them away. But I managed to find enough out of everything I've done to get some decent-ish trays out of them. But other than that, it's been a struggle. Anyway, you missed out. I already cut everything out. If you look, I've already put my trays in, ready to go. Chop this one out, and then I realised I weren't streaming anymore. Anyway, right, let's get on with this one. In fact, I'm gonna need a piece of tape. Finally get started. Yeah, the first time you're setting up, well, for the first video of the new thing, it takes a lot longer to get started. I think it was my new record because I was talking for a while. Getting them done's not too bad. So this is a bag tray. I only need a few. Yeah, they're pretty good. It's just the trays. I mean, they're not even that expensive. So if you just buy like a set of decent trays, it don't set you back that much, rather than just using one tray. And if you're doing a picture, having them all split up in different trays is amazing. So much better. But when you're doing a picture, don't just do one colour for the whole of it, just make little sections on your picture. Do that section and then move on. Do all that section, move on, and just do it that way. It's pretty easy. I mean, you'll find you'll roll into it pretty easy. And then what you need to start thinking about almost straight away is your wonkiness of your lines if you're doing pictures. Once you've got your lines going pretty straight, so probably start maybe like do like a pictures, but do like 20 by 20, which is next to nothing. It's like this big by, so it's basically this tray piece here, this square, if you can see my fingers, and then just section it into 4. That's what I'd do to start off. Yeah, well, once you get a bit into it, your wonky lines start to disappear. But you can also buy like special rulers if you want them perfectly straight. I can do mine pretty straight without now. But depending on how fast you want to get rid of something, or you know, I tend to find that when I start doing them, I don't know how to explain it, it kind of feels different for each one. Depends on the bead, well, it depends on the drills, it depends on the glue, depends if it's a good picture. Because when you start, it might look like a good picture before you start, you know, and then when you start is when you find out whether you've got a good picture or not, depending on how good it turns out. But you can tell when you get your first section in, and then it's a decision of shall I keep going or not. And I've done some real bad ones, but I still ended up doing them. But if you get a ruler as well, I suppose. I mean, I've knocked one out in about 15 hours, a 30x40, which is like a day and a half. The very first one I did, because I did a set for my mum, each house of Harry Potter, and the very first one alone took me about, I don't know, like 35 hours. It felt like it took forever, and then I had 3 more to go after doing that one. And then from finishing them, I quite enjoyed it, so I carried on going. I mean, all the stuff I've got, I just bought it, you know, here and there when I felt like I needed it. And they give you that red clay stuff as well all the time in the packs, and I don't use the red clay anymore neither. Believe it or not, I just use blue tack. Oh yeah, what did she have to say? Oh yeah, Jesus. Still going on. Well, now it's happening. I'm not saying anything, I'm not doing anything. Yep. And the fact that she threw me under the bus was the hardest part about it, all of it. Just to try and save a relationship that ended up ending anyway. Like what, a few months later. I haven't seen her since like the end of September, beginning of October. So over 3 months, pretty much. So I just keep asking how Big Mac is really. Come to her senses. There ain't no coming to senses with that. I'll never forgive her. Even if she kisses my feet, I will never forgive her for doing what she did to me. No, she went to his house. Barbara, Mark's mum, ended up getting involved. So me and Faye had said what she said to Barbara, and then she rung Mark up to to see why everything were what it were because of how she said it, and she ended up manipulating it as well, rather than telling the truth to Barbara. So Mark told her everything that's gone on and what she's done. Yeah, that's the new me affair that we all now have. But how she did what she did to me. Never in a million years would I thought she'd ever do that to me. That was the last thing on my mind. Because I had them, after the first time it happened, I had them in here and I had them both on couch, right? And one of the things I said to him, I said, if you do it again, I'll kill you. Right? So it happened again. Right? So I went up there and she were on his side, saying that I'm stupid, I shouldn't be doing anything. Oh no, she said, oh, I thought you'd be giving me advice, not spreading rumours, and not coming up here. And then she said, just because your relationships have turned out to be shit doesn't mean mine is, and all this. And I'm like, what are you talking about? So after it all, it shows how much she cares. So I'm not bothered. Yeah, they did turn out pretty well. Well, like I say, I'm not resining them. I'm just gonna normal seal them. It's like PVA glue to me. It's just clear. There's nothing major with it. So when you're resining them, it takes just as long to resin it as it does to put the drills on. But if it was a keyring, you want it to be durable, don't you? So I'd recommend the resin for it then, but a fridge magnet doesn't get touched that much, so I reckon it'll just be nice to seal it normal and it'll last. That's the conclusion I've come up with in my mind anyway. Once you start them, the setting up, like I say, it takes a while. Once you've set up, that's it. Yeah, no worries. You know where I am most nights. I probably do like 2 on and then 1 night off. 2 on, 1 night off. That's what it seems to be at the minute for some reason. since I started streaming, I don't seem to do much like I used to. You know, I'd put crime channel on YouTube or whatever, and then I'd just sit there listening to it and just doing like the pictures and everything. And I just, with this social media, if I keep doing that much, there's going to be no point in doing it really, because nobody bothered there'd be that much of it. So I'm just trying to do it at a steady pace. So one project at a time, a couple of hours one day, a couple of hours another, finish it, list it on all these bloody social medias that boys have said, and do it from there. Yeah, no worries. Have fun. See you later. crannies in there. There we go, silver background. It's pretty well. Right, let's check how much charge I've got in this phone.